playing golf with Tom Brady against President Bush and President Clinton. I'm fascinated by the protocols of playing golf against two former presidents. Is it just a normal game of golf, or is there a little bit more to it than that with security and pomp and ceremony? Because it's a fair foursome, you, Tom, and two former presidents, Jim.
It was wild. It was surreal. I had played a lot of golf with President Bush. You know, over here we distinguish between President Bush Sr., who passed away in 2018, and his son by calling them 41 and 43, the 41st president and the 43rd president of the United States. So I had played a lot of golf with 41, and to have this opportunity to play with 41 and 42, that was a rarity. And at first, you're a little awestruck by it. I'm not going to kid you. I think Tom felt the same way. But once you settle into the round, it starts to feel a little bit normal, not all the way there, but a little bit. Now we played a game of sixes where you partner with each one in the group for 6 holes.
Gotcha.
For example, the first 6 holes I played with President Clinton against President Bush and Tom Brady. And the Bush-Brady team beat us 1-up. The middle 6, I played with 41, and we drew Clinton-Brady to a draw. And now the last 6 holes is when I played with Tom. And we'd move the bags to the cart so you could drive with your partners. We kept moving the bags around. And he got in the cart on the 13th tee. And I said, you know, Tom, this is a rarity. 2 guys off the street playing with 2 former presidents of the United States. I think if you looked it up, it hasn't happened many times. But we have a chance to go out and make history. And I could actually see his whole countenance change. all of a sudden, Tom went from this, he was in his 20s at the time. He went from this kid just kind of giddy, in awe of the whole presence of the afternoon, to now I basically have given him the locker room speech, and his whole face changed. And I said, we got a chance to make history. Let's go beat these guys. And we beat them over the last 6 holes, 5-up. So it was, we clobbered them, but it was all Brady. I can't say I contributed to the cause at all. And Tom just carried us. He shot 73 that day on his own ball. Wow. So yeah, he's a good stick. But we got to the 18th hole, and we're on our way to this resounding victory. And President Clinton happened to walk by our cart, and he looked over and said, "Boy, you guys sure don't take it easy on a bunch of old presidents, do you?" And I looked at him and said, knowing that I had unleashed this competitive fire in Tom Brady, and I said, "Welcome to the NFL, Mr. President." And Brady treated the 6 holes like he was in the Super Bowl, down 3 points, 2 minutes to go, and he had to drive 80 yards down the field to win the game. And he laughed, President Clinton laughed, and we had a wonderful time.
Hey guys, Howie here. Thank you so much for watching the Howie Games YouTube channel. We appreciate your support. Now, if you want to hear the full podcast, you can just click on the link directly below. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, which would be fantastic, bang, click right there. And if you want to see more clips, highlights and updates from the Howie Games, just go that way. Thanks so much. As always, take it easy and peace and love.